Hi everyone and welcome to this KILA Create Printables tutorial. My name is Kim and today we're going to be putting together this Gothic Dolls folio. This is available as a printable in my Etsy store and it matches the Gothic Dolls journal pages. Okay, so in the printable you'll find that there is a cover piece and then there's also an insert, a couple of pockets and some ephemera. So what we want to do is we want to cut everything out. I've already cut everything out and I've already inked all of the edges and I've used Distress Oxide Black Soot to ink the edges. You don't have to do that, it's up to you. You can use whatever you like. I just thought it looked nice. So we want to take the cover piece once we've cut it out. There's also a printable paper included with the kit, which I've printed on the back of this so that we don't have any white space on the inside of the folio. So what you want to do first is fold this tab over and crease it really well with your bone folder, and then flip it over and fold the front over so that we've got this flap sitting over the front. Okay, so once we've done that, this is the little flip insert that goes on the inside. So we'll put this together first and we'll put that in and then we'll go from there. So with this one, what you want to do is you want to fold this tab. This tab is what's going to stick the insert to the inside of the folio. And we've got the front and the back. But when we glue this together, we only want to glue the top, the spine side and the bottom because we're going to make a pocket out of this. Try and get your glue as close to the edge as possible because we've got a card that's going to slip inside this pocket when it's done. Make sure you've got your pieces up the right way. And if you end up with any white edges, you can just come along with your Distress Oxide or Distress ink. Like I've not really done that very straight, but that's okay because what we'll do is we'll just take the Distress ink and we'll hide that with some ink. Okay, so once that's done, now it doesn't matter which side you glue this to because the pocket, what we're going to, okay, I'll explain what we're going to do. So we're going to glue this tab to the inside and then we're going to hide this tab with this pocket. And it doesn't really matter which side, you can put it on whichever side you like because this pocket is, you can just turn it around. But I'm going to put it on this side today because I want my pocket to be on this side of the folio on the inside. So we'll glue this tab down first and then we'll put the pocket over the top to hide that tab. Now you can put this, you can line it up with the bottom or the top, but I think I'm going to put it in the middle today. Okay, so what we want to do now is glue this over the top. If you end up with your pocket being a little bit over the edge, it's just happened because I probably haven't cut right on the lines when I cut it out. You can just trim that off. Give that a bit of an ink. You can also ink in, you see how it looks a bit white along there? We sort of want to hide that. So we'll just fold it back the other way. Give that a bit of black ink in there. Okay, so that's the basic structure of the folio. What we can do now is we've got these pockets. These are for the inside flip. So we've got one that lines up with the front and one that lines up with the back. Now the other feature of this folio is that we have a little waterfall with hidden journaling card space underneath that we're going to put on this side. Like I said before, you can choose to put this on the other side if you like. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. So the way that we do these is this is the bottom that then becomes the top. So we want to fold this tab so that the white side is facing you. So this little colour here is, the tab here is the same colour as the printable paper that comes with the kit, so that when we glue that on, it's not so noticeable. So we want to fold that up first, and then you want to fold the front over. And we're just going to glue these together and then glue them down. Okay, once you have those, it's time to glue them on. You can put these in any order that you like. I quite like this order, I think. So, and you can space them out however you like as well. You can have them tight or you can have them loose. I think I might try and have them so that I can see the eyes of each doll. Okay, so once we're at this point, we want to put the closure on the front. Sorry, my brain's not working properly. So what we have in the kit for the closure are these little circles, and there are two larger ones and two smaller ones. So we're going to put a hole through these and attach a brad to them, and then we're going to glue them, one onto the flap and one onto the cover, and then we're going to put some embroidery floss around them. Okay, so I've got two little brads and my awl, and we're just going to poke some holes. I'm just using embroidery floss here, but you can use whatever type of string or ribbon that you like. So we just want to tie one end onto the right hand side closure, snip that off, and then to close it we want to go around, hope you can see that, underneath that one. Just want to go around as many times as you like, probably do 3. And then a snip. Okay, so that's how we can close our folio. So now before we put all the ephemera in, I am going to do a little bit of decorating, and so sit back and follow along as I do that. Now there's a card that goes on this inside pocket that has a little tab. So we're just going to put the tab on like so, so that we can slip the card into the pocket. You might find that your pocket's a little bit tight, so you can do one of 2 things. You could trim a little bit off the top or the bottom of the card, or you can open that up too much. You can open the pocket up a little bit with your bone folder. I'll fix that later. Might just let that sit to dry for a little bit and we'll be back.
I hope you enjoyed following along today with this KILA Create Printables tutorial. Don't forget to check the description box for links to my Etsy store and come and find me on Facebook for more crafting fun and freebies.